So how does that differ for you when you're creating your own characters, your own universe, your own rules, versus you've got an existing IP? Is that more difficult, less difficult? I assume on the upside, the reader already cares about the characters. You know some of the rules about who they are going in, but then you don't have the total freedom that you do if you're working on an original IP.
Yeah, I think it's definitely different, and it's a different job even. With Descendants, it was very much kind of a thrill and an honor to be able to write in the Disney universe, and I feel really lucky that I knew that universe really well because I was a Disney kid, and my kid had just she was 8 years old when we started Descendants. So we had just rewatched, I had just relived my entire childhood. We had watched all the classic movies together. So I knew it really well. And we were, kind of in the whole Disney Channel watching phase. So I could even make jokes about Disney Channel shows because I knew those really well. And yeah, so I was really careful and I wanted to make sure that it lived up to these, classic movies of my childhood that I really loved. And that was really, really fun to do, to kind of feel like, wow, I'm, kind of taking those characters and giving them, a sequel, like another life. And that was really kind of amazing. Yeah, it's a different kind of work. When you write your own stuff, you can do whatever you want, and you can make the changes that you want. But if you're working in somebody else's world, I remember we would get notes like the mice in Cinderella do not speak English. They actually squeak. And I would have to say like, oh, everybody's got a translator in their ear because the mice were talking. Or, the crocodile only goes TikTok. That's it. So there was somebody from Disney franchise who knew all those little things. So they would always flag, and they would let me write whatever story I wanted, which was also really fun. And the notes would always come back on something that I had completely. I would be like, oh my god, they're never gonna let me do this. And they would be fine with some outrageous thing that, I'd written in the books, but they'd be like, Tinkerbell has no descendants. So it was really funny, because it was always not what I was worried about.
Well, I mean, could you kill beloved characters if you were of a mind to? Would they
Would
let you
I
get away with
kill
that?
beloved characters?
Sure. Yeah, take
Why
Cinderella out.
not? They always come back to life anyway.
Exactly. Nobody's ever gone for more than a book or two.
Exactly.